in the game.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck. There's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And we've seen the flashes throughout his 4 years in the league, but he's coming off an injury-riddled season where he only played 10 games. Has to eliminate the costly turnovers at 52 in 4 seasons, and he's hoping the new coach, Liam Cohen, can unlock his untapped potential, and it has to happen right now.
It's a pickup of 3.
Hey, Lion,
brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Lawrence to throw. And Thomas has it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
12 yards on the play.
Hey, let's go.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40.
14 yards.
Kill.
The Jaguars, first down.
24.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Rip, 23.
The 40-yard line.
Done.
Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. Give them 18 on the play. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Etienne. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
Lawrence. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Lawrence on the sneak. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Etienne not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, let's go.
At the 6-yard line.
Hey, Dick.
One more time with Etienne. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
A 23-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Now onto the field, here come the Panthers. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now it's Peterman. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. Now it's Peterman. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now Lawrence. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Nick Scorton. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll drop that underneath to Etienne. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
It's a gain of 8. And the Panthers 1st down.
Here's Peterman to throw. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At their 40.
Again, it's Peterman. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On a slant, he's got Sanders. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hard to believe this guy was watching us from his living room last week. Now he's under center here for an NFL team.
And not many teams were in the market to sign him, but you have to believe that this team felt like we saw something previously in this guy, and now he has a chance to prove it with us.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now they'll throw it with Peterman. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. On the run, it's Delta. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Off the play fake. Here's Peterman. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
To throw is Peterman. Touchdown! Jatavion Sanders. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
The Panthers will line up.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Lawrence will throw. A short throw there to Strange. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
And the Jaguars
Back to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's got Thomas yet again. Complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. In motion right here, Washington. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. Peterman. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Final play of the half, it's Peterman. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you downstated. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Now Peterman. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
From the shotgun, Peterman. And he slings one that's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing once more, Peterman. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Panthers.
Out of the gun, Peterman. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10.
Peterman looking to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hubbard. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
1st down.
Now Peterman. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Here's Peterman. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The Panthers.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They'll start on the ground, Etienne. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A short throw taken in by Long. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
In motion right here, Washington. Now Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, kill.
A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And he's got it to about the 40.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
The Jaguars.
Hey, two. Hey.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Straight ahead, Etienne. to the 27-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Washington. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Lawrence on the sneak. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
30 left.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
A loss of a yard.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hey,
at the 22-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Now it's Peterman. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard
A
line.
former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. This is caught by McMillan. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Peterman. That's a quick slant. He finds Adam Thielen. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jaguars.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the objective there, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, 28 yards. And the Panthers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
The Panthers
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars. Down by 13. A minute 51 on the clock. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Princely Uman-Mielen on the tackle. 1-yard gain.
Lawrence. Pass complete. Thomas. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Into space at the 45. And he gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
That's another Jaguars.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run.
Now Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
I got him.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23.
1st and 10 at the 23.
And the spike will come with 34 seconds to go. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, hey, hey.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
Here we go.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, but it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
3rd and 6.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he clocks it with just 10 seconds left. 2nd down, goal to go.
On red. Here we go, son. Son.
Lawrence will throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Out of the end zone.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Jaguars 16.
So with just a second to play, we'd have to see something crazy here for them to have a chance. And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them the victory. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Carolina, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, They obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I'm revved up and ready to roll.
I'll have to return to this place as conqueror. I'm coming in for a boost. Excellent.
Step aside, I got places to be.
Serve me, lackeys.
Water, way to go. Watch where you're going.
I'm offering my wisdom. Hold your course while I boost them.
Our team's gonna beat you down.
I require you for a boost. This is what I want. My class is a rare. Whoa, guys aren't playing. Does it hurt? I require assistance right here.
Almost better than vicious.
First place, best of the best. like this stuff. I think I'm close. You'll pay for that wall.
Man, that's embarrassing. Thanks. I'm back in the race.
You're heading away from the finish.
I want to see
back off. Our team rocks. Stay out of trouble, Knuckles.
I'll pass these fools and join you.
Wait! I thought we were friends!
Upsy daisy.
Oh yeah, baby! Gotcha! I do not want to repeat that.
Who would like the honor of losing? I'll accept this. I'm coming in for a boost. Can I still win from back here?
I'm flying.
I offer my help. It's best to take it.
Oh, that almost makes me enjoy being on a team.
Okay, let's race. Good choice. Cool. I am so ready. Better back off. Our team rocks.
Please move.
feels like Christmas. I'm behind you, ready for a boost.
Stay on course. I'm going to spot you.
Man, that's embarrassing. Easy, watch the beat jump.
Whoa! Glad I'm strapped in.
Step aside, I got places to be. Teamwork in action.
Teamwork paid off. Going ultimate! Give me the sling. I'll be the shot. That was unpleasant.
Let's show these guys some ultimate power. Time for some ultimate action. Time for some ultimate action. Let's show these guys some ultimate power.
Ultimate teamwork!
Good choice.
Nice.
Sound good.
Water everywhere.
Watch it.
Move in a sling. I'll give it a shot.
I'll nail it next time. Knock it off. There's more where that came from.
Dang! These boys are tough and then some.
I'm behind you. Ready for a boost. Better back off. Our team rocks.
This is just what I need. Thanks.
Great pick. Better back off. Our team rocks.
Oh, that really helped! Ooh, that was a rookie move. Don't say I never got you anything. Stay on course. I'm gonna boost on you.
Man, that's what you get.
Show a little respect for a geek.
I'm coming up behind you for a boost.
Finally got this on it.
Sweet slingshotting, thanks.
Activating ultimate.
Hey, who can use a hand?
Watch it, guys. Ultimate's on board.
Teamwork in action. Ultimate is unbelievable!
I'll stay alert.
That was sloppy. out of here. Man, that's what you get.
That almost makes me enjoy being on a team.